All right. We had no audio there at the beginning for some reason, but we're on now. Any minute now we'll have audio. It will come up. There it is. All right, cool. We had no audio there at the beginning for some reason. Okay. But we're on now. All right, y'all. Welcome on board. Somehow we didn't have audio at the beginning. Lower the volume, baby. Cool. My microphone wasn't hooked in, so that explains a lot. Yeah, if you don't have a microphone. Well, anyways, we're gonna look at just about. I'm gonna go on a county basis here on this video. I told you guys that I was going to go to sleep because I have to work tomorrow, but I can't go to sleep. So if I can't go to sleep, I'm gonna be on the internet looking at real estate. I might as well do it with you guys since the internet speed seemed to be fast enough. What's up, homeboy? Alex, my brother, was good. ¿Qué pasa? Say it again. What da mi hermano? So, Ona is right here. It's a very rural part of Florida. Very friendly people, by the way. Great area of Florida. Welcome on board, Alex. So we're just going to look at the real estate. The first one that I found is this one. It looks like it's like in the 40s or something. 1928, wow. It's a one-bedroom, one-bath on half an acre in Hardy County. Hardy County is, you can't get rid of this box when it shows up. We're just going to ignore it. But, let's see here. The price is great, man. In Florida, this price is incredible. And in these little small towns, it might be flexible. Oh my gosh, they have a nightgown next to the bed. That reminds me of, like, Cuba. I like this house. It's got a very tropical feel to it. Looks like they turned a lanai into a bedroom here. Interesting. Look how old school that is. Oh, man. You can tell these small towns, you know, like, you can tell when it's some old school people. But, yeah, look at this, man. I said I was gonna sleep, but I can't sleep. I'm just too wound up today, so I'm supposed to be at a job site early tomorrow morning, but I can't get enough sleep. So I'm just gonna be up looking at real estate. This house is outdated. It does have a newer refrigerator, so that's a good sign. Kitchen's not bad. I mean, for this price, you can't be too picky. You know, at this price range, you really can't be too picky. So. The appliances look alright for a house of this price. I don't like see that ceiling right there? That ceiling always worries me when you see that type of ceiling. Back in the day, they used to use asbestos for everything. So, I don't like that too much. It doesn't have central air conditioning. But again, that price for Florida is not bad. I mean, for Florida, that's actually okay. It's got a water heater. Alright, y'all. The bathroom's really outdated. This is a very old and outdated house. But, I mean, the price, you can't beat it. It is inhabitable. And it is not far from, I guess from there you can head into Bradenton and Sarasota. And the suburbs actually start right around here. So, you know, you're not far from the suburbs. And I don't think there's a lot of traffic on this road. There's no traffic out there last time we were out there, right, Katie? It's like the middle of nowhere. Good time to buy, ¿verdad? Yo no sé, brother. I mean, compré hace 4 meses aquí en Alabama. Me fui a la Florida because the prices are ridiculous. I don't know. I think it's a bad time to buy in Florida. It's a bad time to buy. It's too high right now. There's too much competition. It's a good time to sell and move somewhere cheaper. That's what I think it is. Good time to buy. I don't think so. I don't think it's a good time to buy. It's a good time to sell and go somewhere cheaper. Anytime you can make a profit, take it and run. That's the way I think. So, anyways, nice little house. The price is not ridiculous. It's $110,000, and it does have a good sized lot. It's been on the market for a while, as expected for Hardy County. So, no central air conditioning in Florida. Good sized yard. It's got a shed, not bad. For the right person, this would work. I mean, and at that price in Florida, and being so old, I don't think a bank will finance that in Florida, so it's a tough one. It might have to be a cash buyer, so somebody could get a deal on that. I mean, hey, a very friendly part of Florida. I've been out there a lot. Let's see what else we got in Hardy County. Hardy County is one of the cheapest. I mean, this one's pending. Ooh, somebody actually bought this. That's cool. Not bad. Under $100,000 in Florida. And Bowling Green, nice little town, by the way. It's a little run down, but the people are friendly. I can't believe somebody bought this. I mean, $100,000, and it's got an acre. I can see it. And it looks inhabitable. Yeah, it's old, but is that a real brick wall in Florida? I mean, yeah, it's that old. How old is this house? Yeah, 1920. Go figure. So yeah, somebody got a deal there. People are getting deals in Hardy County. In Hardy, here's one in Wauchula, one of my favorite cities in Florida. Absolutely nicest cities in Florida. Nobody's with us. We're like alone on this live stream.
Like me and Alex, I think.
That's fine. It's a Sunday night. Most people have to work tomorrow. You know what I mean?
And it's 2 a.m. on
I think we're gonna have to. Can you turn the air conditioner on? It's way too hot in here. Isn't it hot in here?
Yeah,
It's hot.
East Coast. Usually we pick
Dude,
up here soon.
it is hot.
Even at night we'll pick up.
Yeah, it's hot. Turn the AC on.
Just give him a few minutes.
I can't believe we're turning the air conditioner on in December in Alabama. Well, it's not that really. Alabama really ain't that cold of a place, man. It's December 14th and we're turning on our air conditioner. What is the temperature? Let's find out what the weather is. In Millbrook, Alabama, where we are now. Is it 59? Oh my gosh, and we're turning our air conditioner on? Well, it was hotter earlier.
66.
It's 66 in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 67 outside, so yeah. Oh, it feels so nice to see the air conditioner. Turn the fans on, too. It's going to rain, and then it's going to stop raining. It's going to rain all night, and then it's going to stop raining in the morning. And then it's actually going to be... Yeah, it's only going to get up to 52 tomorrow. It's going to get cold early. And then, anyways, we had to turn the air conditioner on, so that's an interesting thing for... I like Wauchula. Nobody's watching me, but somebody will watch this video later. No es AC and it's a no, hermano. no. Imagine a floor without central air, bro. Hey, no. How's the pigeon thing going? Bro, I don't even care about palomas anymore. It's just... Es gastar dinero, gasolina, and then una pila de tipo borracho, hablando basura. I'm just sick and tired of it, bro. I really am. I mean, I keep up with the big events and all that, but... It's too much, bro. It really is. Una pila de borracho, hablando basura. I like Wauchula. Wauchula es un pueblecito que me gusta. Ese pueblecito, one of my favorite places in Florida. Probably my favorite town in Florida. I like Wauchula. And it's not expensive. But the good deals don't seem to last. It's been on road for 94 days, so this house, you know, like, you look at these photos, but when you go see this house, the floors might be shaky, you know what I mean? It's an old house. How old is it? 1930s. These are old houses, man. And in Florida, you got so many termites and so many things. Buying an old house in Florida is a bad deal all the way around. Maybe somebody in Germany or something. We got up to 6 people. Yeah, I can't sleep, guys. I'm having trouble sleeping, so I actually turned the air conditioner on. That's crazy. And in December 14th, we're turning the air conditioner on in Alabama. I did not think we would do that, but yeah. This is, dude, again, Sulphur Springs is the middle of nowhere. That's the thing about Florida. Even the sheep areas don't make any sense to me. The internet's really slow on download, but it's high on upload. So I'll be able to upload without interruptions, but we probably will have really slow download. Not sure why that's like that. Again, we're off of a hot spot because we're out in the middle of the woods. I wouldn't want to live in Sulphur Springs. It's affordable. It's nice, but, man, I wouldn't want to live there. I really wouldn't. You're close to Wauchula, though. That is the plus. You can go into Wauchula, and Wauchula does have stuff, and you can run into Sarasota. I guess it ain't that bad. And you can run to Sebring, so I guess there's nothing like a Mexican grocery store, and that's it. Yeah, this ain't bad. I mean, it looks clean. It's a concrete block house. It's $150,000. For being Florida, that's not bad at all, I guess. And like always on these live streams, there's a no association disclaimer. I don't have anything to do with these properties. I'm just showing you guys me browsing through the internet practically. So that's not a bad deal at all. Yeah, Hardy County is one of the cheapest counties, and Wauchula is a clean town. There ain't nothing wrong with Wauchula. It's a nice little town. It's actually as nice as the towns here in Alabama. You know, it's just that there wasn't nothing on the market. Like I don't know, there really wasn't nothing on the market that we could have done when we bought. If there had been something in Wauchula, I'd have definitely bought in Wauchula. It's a nice town. But as you can see, it's cheaper than other Florida locations, but not. It's nothing compared to Alabama prices. But anyways, if you want that small town feel and you just have to be in Florida, this is a good one. Wauchula is not a bad town. It's got a lot of Spanish people. It's got a lot of like elderly American country people that are super polite, super friendly. My internet speed is very slow, so don't mind. Yeah, it's slow. I have a high upload right now, but I have a really bad download, so we won't lose the connection probably, but it'll be slow. So it's pretty much the package. All right, we got some people talking here. We got Gecko guy says, when is mating season for alligators? I believe it's during the dry season when the water levels get low. I might be wrong on that. I should know that, but I don't. It's probably not during the high water season. It's probably like the end of winter. We can look that up on Google. I'm sure we can Google that. Let's find out right now. When do alligators breed? I think it's when it alligators. There it is. When do alligators mate? I'm gonna guess it's winter and then they hatch in spring, because in the wet season I've never seen alligators in the wet season doing anything other than hunting. So let's find out. I think it's winter to spring. Courtship begins in early April and mating occurs in May or June. Really? Females build nests, habitation eggs, hatching from mid-August through early September. Wow, that's not what I expected. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't really pay attention to when they're mating. I'm careful around alligators all the time. So Wauchula is not a bad town. It's the biggest thing in Hardy County. You have a Burger King, a KFC, a McDonald's, a Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, it's got a Winn-Dixie and a Tractor Supply. There's towns in Alabama that have more. Like we would have a Jack's. You know what I mean? There's a Wendy's. Oh my God. Taco Isabel, Taqueria. Now, I'll tell you what, the little Mexican taco places there are probably good. And they do have good restaurants downtown. They have this pizza place in downtown Wauchula. It's just amazing. So, if you have to do Florida, like this, yeah, down in here, there's I think it's this one, Giovanni's Main Pizza. The pizza in that place is amazing. So, if you want to do a small town in Florida, Wauchula's, trust me, one of the cleanest little towns in Florida. It's in Hardy County, and you can see the real estate's affordable. So let's keep it moving. We're going to go on a county-by-county basis. The next county we're going to look at is Henry. Henry County, Florida. Henry County, Florida. Henry County consists of Clewiston and LaBelle. And Port of LaBelle, so it's a little bit towards the south, and it is an affordable county. I'm going to show you guys a lot of affordable counties in Florida. Henry County includes basically LaBelle, south of the river. I think it includes Montour Ranch, which is part of the Clewiston area. So it's this region right in here. LaBelle, Montour Ranch, which is this little hidden gem right here. Basically, it's Cubans, Brazilians. It's mostly Cubans, Brazilians, just all types of Latinos mixed in Montour Ranch, and a few little Florida rednecks. And it ain't a bad place at all. So let's look at Henry County. And now it is overpriced. Like, look at this trailer in LaBelle, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, on an acre for $180. That's a lot of money to live in a trailer. Almost $200,000 to live in a trailer. That's a lot of money.
That's 2 times the price that we saw 2 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really gone up in that area. It's ridiculous. So, it's not a good time to buy. But anyways, just showing you guys what it costs. And on Canal Street, which is, I think that's on the north side. What do they call the north side of Montour, baby? There's a name for it. Yeah. Siboney Street. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's like Siboney.
Dude, there's a street called Siboney. Now Siboney is a Cuban Indian tribe, and my grandmother was supposedly from that Pinecone.
It's like right in this area.
Flagpole. Yeah. Flaghole. That's what it's called. So this little section is called Flaghole. It's Kilpatrick. Back in here. Now this is Montour Ranch in Henry County. This is called Flagpole, and it floods badly. But it's good country people, a bunch of Cubans and a bunch. I think the Flagpole's mostly like the white people, like the Florida rednecks are there, and then anything Montour Ranch is Cuban. So basically, it's like a bunch of Florida rednecks and a bunch of Cubans that live out in the middle of sticks.
And this Joey's Pizza, that
amazing,
awesome.
Awesome. We almost moved to Montour Ranch.
And if you go into Clewiston, there's a few good restaurants there.
There's a Cuban restaurant.
The Cuban restaurant is amazing.
So if you like the Cuban and the redneck, why did we not end up here? It's like we should have ended up out there. I'm telling you, but the prices. Yep. The prices just made no sense. Like, how are you gonna live in the middle of the swamps in Florida and pay in a place that floods? Like, the math doesn't add up. Like, here's an old trailer. It's on an acre, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, an old trailer for $110,000. And it's expensive because the people from Miami are moving there because it's cheaper. And crime out there is insane. It's getting better. It really is. They're trying to clean it up. By the way, amazing community. Like, something like this I would have done because it's newer. Oh, by the way. Oh, that's in LaBello. Yeah. If it was in... So this is doable. Yeah. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's a newer mobile home. Mm-hmm. They're all an acre and a quarter. And this is on the main road. Hunting Club is a main road. This is reasonable. What do you think is reasonable? I'd say it's reasonable. This is reasonable because it's newer. You know, we're looking at places in Florida. Are you in Florida? Yeah, we're in Florida right now. No, we're still in Alabama. We're looking at places in Florida. A lot of people are still looking into Florida, so we're trying to help people that are looking into Florida with this video. So Florida's still popular, so we're gonna help them. And I'm the expert. That's not a realtor. So, anyways, this is reasonable. And definitely reasonable. I was supposed to go to sleep, but I can't sleep. I feel so. Can you bring me a water?
Yeah, and that community.
It's very close knit.
It's close knit, but it also has like an off-roading.
Oh yeah. They like if you like ATVs, they have an area. You pay like a $50 like annual membership. It's not a lot.
I thought it was like one time.
Yeah, it's like a one-time fee. It's not a lot. It's an HOA, but it's like a Cuban HOA. It's not like a Naples HOA. Hey, they have like 2,000 acres that belong to the community. There was a lot of crime, a lot of like real mobsters. Really, I wouldn't even see all this in here. That the community owns all this land. And these are all ATV trails that you can go into. So, this is like, they'll have like 20 guys and ATVs riding through there together. So, it's a fun community.
If you look it up on YouTube, there's many videos.
You'll see videos.
With their families.
Yeah, like if you write Montour Ranch,
beautiful. This
is called Montour. It's a Clewiston address, but it's called Montour Ranch. If you were to like Google this place, they throw parties in there. They roast whole pigs. There's cool people out there. These are like hillbilly Cubans. It's insane. It's awesome. You know, it's like redneck Cubans. It's great out there. The parties they throw out there are insane. This is a cool place. I know some rednecks out there. I know some Cubans out there. It's great, man. I love it. So this is actually doable. It's a little bit of our price range, but initially we were asking more for our property, so this would have worked out for us. Of course, I don't think we'd ever make as much money out there as we make it here in Alabama. There's not a lot of money.
I think
we'd be starving. We would have really gone through some economical hardships out there. Yeah. This person's growing all types of tropical plants. That's pretty cool. By the way, it's way in South Florida, so it's very tropical. As you can see, this guy here, he's got a nursery going on. Yeah. This is one of the few, probably the only. Montour Ranch is the only affordable place to buy land in South Florida. And that's tropical.
I would buy a lot there.
Yeah, I would. If let's say we just ran into $30,000 or something, I would consider buying a lot here. Yeah. Like as a retirement thing. Yep. But anyways, this is on Nogal Street. Again, 140, but it's nicer. You could do 140 if you're getting an acre. You know what I mean? And if it's a newer trailer, that's not ridiculous. Here's on the Till Street, and you gotta keep in mind it does flood out there. It really does. You don't need to have license to be good in the field. You guys are very informative. That's one of the reasons I watch. Yeah, Katie's gonna get her real estate license soon, next year, but to sell houses in Alabama. It looks like a brand new trailer, right?
Yeah.
But that's a lot of money.
It looks like they just cleared a lot.
Yeah,
Like
it's a brand new trailer, yeah.
And they chose the ugliest combination.
They sure did, man. They sure did. Yeah, it doesn't look like high quality stuff either. I don't like what they did.
That looks blue.
I know. They didn't do a good job on this. And it still needs appliances. Throw another $8,000 into there. Oh no, it's got these appliances. $3,000 and $4,000. You still, it's nice.
They have the same fridge.
That we do? So they won't, do they have the same fridge we do?
Go
Do they?
to the one with the kitchen.
Yeah, they got the same fridge we do, right? Oh, they sure do. Just about, yeah. Except for this one's got a black and ours is chrome. So that's $1,000 fridge. Yeah, they went with the cheapest. See, that's the other thing you gotta look at. They went with all the cheapest materials they could find.
Yeah.
See, they went with wallpaper on the. See, like that's the details you gotta watch. Like, this is a cheap mobile home. They went with all the cheapest. They didn't even put grass in yet. They didn't clear the lot very well. They didn't put a. It doesn't have a driveway.
Yeah.
Okay, based on these photos, there's not even a driveway.
Yeah.
They didn't put a deck on it. There's a lot of cut corner cheap stuff being done here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's no grass. There's no rocks. And nothing. It's just they didn't even put like, and it's by the lake, so it floods. It probably floods.
Mm-hmm.
That's by the lake, so it probably floods. It might not flood. I don't know. A lot of these things flood. Yeah, and there's also a clubhouse in Montour Ranch. So there is a pool clubhouse. And again, really cool rednecks and Cubans in there. They really take care of you. Like if you're in this community and like there's nothing out there, like you say, oh crap, there's no barbershop, for example. No, somebody in this community has a barbershop in their backyard. Like once you get into there, like it doesn't look like there's anything here, but like once you get in with people, hopefully you'll know some Spanish.
And the clubhouse does have a really nice playground.
Yeah, so it's a tight-knit community, mostly Cubans, but Brazilians are in there, Venezuelans are in there, and some Florida native rednecks. It's an awesome mix of people. This one's in Haiti Avenue in Clewiston. I gotta check this out. I'm sorry. Oh, Haiti.
It looks
like
oh my god!
It looks authentic for
yeah.
Haiti Street. Yo, this isn't Harlem. This is in Harlem.
Ooh.
This was the most hardcore neighborhood.
That looks like something out of Miami.
It's actually nice now. Like it didn't look bad this time, when there.
No.
This was one of the most hardcore neighborhoods ever.
When we went in 2008, they threw stuff at our car.
They were throwing beer bottles at our car
Mm-hmm.
back then. And now you go and there's kids playing basketball. So it's kind of like it changed for the better. See this? They got a mango tree in the backyard.
Yeah.
It's on Haiti, and then they have like Haiti Street, Cuba, Jamaica Street. So like, but it's mostly African American back there. There's no photos of the inside, so it's probably in bad shape. Anyways, that's a lot of money to live in the hood in Florida. Yeah, that's a tough one. And it's, how old is it? Built in 1959. It's an old house, man. I'm telling you, it looks like a Miami house. It really does, yeah. That was a bad hood back in the day. So, is there a place in Florida that ain't humid? North Florida ain't too bad. Once you get to about...
There was one that was nice.
Yeah, I'll get back to it. Hold on. All right, y'all. So, I have a good upload speed tonight, but I have very crappy download. So, it's going to be awfully slow. The humidity gets better from St. Augustine north. So, right about here, like from here up, it gets better. It's unbearably humid even in the summer. So from this area up here, you have a cool. From here up, it gets better. The Wauchula National Forest in here is horrendous. All this area in the center. But from about Cedar Creek, I think about 301 is like the dividing line. From Cedar Creek, Micanopy. Now the central region, it's hot and muggy. But on the coast, from about St. Augustine, Jacksonville, Yulee, up in here, it gets better. And in here, if you're along the coast, it's better. But once you get inland, even in South Georgia, it's unbearable. We're up this way. We're way up here. See, we're up in this area up here. It's a better. But no, the best you're gonna do in Florida is probably St. Augustine, maybe Jacksonville, maybe up in here somewhere. And there aren't too many great areas in there. Just some. McElhaney is a really nice little town. I'm not sure what county it's in. I'm trying to go on a county by county thing. They do have a problem with addiction, but overall, I played. We went there. We did a video there when they were playing a football game. It's a shame because nice little towns, but there's also so many little problems in Florida. So we did Henry County. Yeah, Florida for the most part is humid. Like, this is what I would never, ever get. Okay. It's in Montour Ranch, where we're looking at earlier in Henry County. 3-2 mobile home. Bro, $220,000 to live in a trailer? Do you know what $200,000 gets you in Alabama? And they're Cuban, by the way. They got the pots out. They might be Puerto Rican or Dominican. They're definitely Caribbean. Oh my gosh, these people are definitely Caribbean. It's messed up. You just look at the stuff in the house and you're like, yeah, Caribbean. Can you imagine paying $200,000 to live in a trailer in the middle of the Florida swamp? I don't get it. I was supposed to keep this Florida, but I have to draw a comparable. Let's do it, y'all. Elmore County, Alabama. The area of Alabama where I live. By the way, we have everything here. We just did a live stream today. I'm sure you guys saw we have 2 Walmarts, 50 restaurants, just like 20 Mexican restaurants. Let's find something for $200,000. Oh, we're in Oklahoma. Elmore County, Alabama. Okay. Give me a second, y'all. I don't care how affordable it is. I ain't living in Oklahoma. Let's find what $200,000 gets you over here. Let's find something that's... Here's $200,000, okay? So, you got 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 2,500 square foot, on 2.5 acres. So, let's compare. Let's see what you get. You get a nice brick house with 2 acres, twice as much land as in Florida. So, it's not a trailer, it's a brick house. It was $220,000. This is $20,000 less. It's got a lot of land, very nicely wooded, very wooded. Nice porch, nice front porch. Let's see what the inside looks. Lots of nice pine trees, little lake. Let's see the inside. Okay, it's livable. And it looks like a camper or something. It's not amazing, but nonetheless, it is a concrete block house. It's a house. It's not a trailer. It's pretty big. I don't like what's going on with the interior here. There's probably better than that. Let's find another comparable. Well, here's for $60,000 less. This is a good one. Very close to where I live, by the way. So this is an okay area. This is like a subdivision street, basically. 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,400 square foot, tiny little lot. But not everybody needs a yard. Brick house, look at this, for $160,000. Doesn't have a yard. Not everybody needs a yard. Some people really don't. If you're elderly, what do you need a huge yard for? Or if you're just like not into yard, if you're just an inside the house person, yeah, for $60,000 less, you can get. Why do they have their jewelry inside of a box? It has a little yard of a little tiny playground. It has some type of yard, you know. It's got some type of yard. It's a tiny yard, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, it's a decent, livable house. I mean, if this house was in Tampa, it'd be $300,000 or $200,000, whatever. Yeah, that's $160,000. And this we did our live stream today started right here. So if you watch the live stream we did tonight, it started right here. I was supposed to go to sleep, but I'm not sleepy. Nowadays, you need a house with a bunker. All across 10 except Jax is pretty nice. Outside Tallahassee is nice. Yeah, humidity, you have to get up to around I-10 somewhere. It's a little bit better, unless you're far inland around Wauchula National Forest. I'll tell you what, that Ocala National Forest is more humid than the Everglades. You might think I'm lying, but it is. And there's more mosquitoes. So, here's a comparable. Just so you understand, we're looking at, in Florida, a $220,000 for a mobile home on an acre in the middle of nowhere. Here in Wetumpka, you're getting a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,300 square foot on almost an acre. Good size. That's a good size lot. It's a little bit smaller than mine. It's a good sized lot. It's a good chunk of land. Yeah, you see the difference in what you get here for your money? You get a lot more. You know, you're getting milder weather, less humidity, more land, more of a hometown feel. Because, Montreal Ranch is it's a good community, but it's out in the middle of nowhere. It floods. Here, you don't have to worry about flooding. Dude, your money goes a whole lot further here in Alabama. And Wetumpka is a beautiful little town. They did go with a nicer appliance than that. Ooh, I hate to look at stuff that's outside of my price range because it's like, that's when you start dreaming. But see, I would not. This is $160. It's a brick house. It's nice and neat. But for all practical purposes, I would not trade my house for this. Would I? No yard. I don't know. I like having a yard. Like, I could not live on a 4,000 square foot. Yeah, I wouldn't trade my house for this. I wish this house was on my lot. That would be a game changer. Yeah, that would definitely be a game changer. Let's get back to Florida. Let's look at the Dixie County. Now, we talk about Alabama being the middle of nowhere. Let me tell you about the middle of nowhere in Florida. I would honestly rather live in the middle of nowhere in Alabama than in the middle of nowhere in Florida. This, again, my download speed is really low today, so it's going to take a few seconds to kind of refresh. This is Dixie County, Florida. Scarier than any backwoods place I've ever seen in Alabama. I'm talking like the type of place where somebody's going to come and rip like your mailbox out to get $5 for it to get a rock for it type of place. You know what I mean? It's sheep out there. Like, look at this. Oh my God. That is cheaper than Alabama. Dude, okay, you got an old trailer on 4 acres, and this thing is only $32,000. This is literally, like, this would be worth more money in Alabama. So just go figure. I mean, it's bad out there. I mean, like, I was shocked when I went to Dixie County, and I had somebody in Naples tell me they're moving to Dixie County, Florida. And I was like, oh, it must be nice. And then I went out there, and I was like, oh, my gosh. I'm telling you, this area of Florida, the most backwoods place in Alabama, ain't got nothing on this area out here. It's, we have hillbillies here. This is the swamp billy. It is something. Look at this little cabin, though. I'm talking like primitive out there. It's shocking. And we did videos. The memory card got corrupted. We did videos in all these places. I mean, like, we got to get out there again. I'm going to get out there. I'm just waiting for let's see. I have to put up my fence I'm put up my fence. We get paid on the 23rd. We get our YouTube money on the 23rd. It's a Wednesday. This is a holiday. Everybody's gonna be traveling. It's probably a bad time to travel. Maybe, but before, I don't know. It's a bad time to be traveling. It really, especially with this little situation right here, guys. Let me just show you guys something. It's a bad time to travel. But we traveled during the worst of the worst when we first started. So, I mean, but I do want to get into Florida. This is Alabama right now. That's a lot for Alabama. 4,700 in Alabama is the equivalent to 20,000 in Florida because our population is a quarter of the population. So, that's not good. This is like the whole United States. That is scary. 280,000. That is scary. That is in one day. Let's get a calculator out real quick. Let's do this real quick. 320 million divided by 280,000 is 1 in 1,100 people. Yeah. 1 in 1,100 people went to the hospital on this day. We're testing. Oh my goodness. Texas had one really scary day. Let's see if we can find Texas. I know my alphabet. It's in here somewhere. Texas had one day that was just, I don't know if this is like because they back this. I hope this isn't. Yeah, I think that was just some like one day of backtracking or something. Maybe their votes. They're Texas votes. All right, let's get off that real quick. Anyways, if you don't mind living in the Methaloniaville, and you can get a cabin in Dixie County, Florida for $40,000. Like I said, I ain't never been anywhere scarier in the South than this region of Florida. This region of Florida deserves to just be mounted on somebody's wall by a taxidermist. All right, y'all. I was supposed to go. The bigger the yard, the more maintenance. Oh, sure. Of course. No doubt about that. Guys, I do have to be at work tomorrow in a few hours. Probably today in a few hours, but I can't sleep. Maybe now I'm sleepy enough. I don't know. Am I sleepy enough? I don't even know if I'm sleepy enough. I'm kind of sleepy. I'm going to have to probably shower before I sleep. We got the air conditioner on, by the way. You guys know that? We got the air conditioner on right now. Yeah. I actually got hot enough for that. Yeah. It's cheap out there. It's really cheap out there. I mean, like, Dixie County, Florida, I'm telling you, it's cheap out there. Like, you wouldn't believe it. Some parts out there are just scary. The other county that's really nice is I'm trying to spell this right. Gilchrist County, Florida. I don't know if I spelled that right. I know how to spell this. There it is. I just saw it. Come on, help me. Gilchrist County, Florida. By the way, beautiful natural springs there. That's this area in here somewhere. It's in here somewhere. And they have Ginny Springs. So it's somewhere in here. Somewhere west of Wauchula. It's up here somewhere. I hear the schools are good. I don't know if that's accurate, but somebody told me that lives there said the schools are good. I've heard it's better. It's High Springs. So, yeah, it's in here somewhere. There it is. Gilchrist County. It's up in this area up here. I didn't like Wauchula too much. High Springs out here is good, but it's a rural Florida. I mean, your expectations can't be too high. But, yeah, here's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath mobile home for $65,000. I mean, like, that's reasonable. Like, I would have gone for that. Probably, if this was on the market, I would have gone for something like this if this was on the market when I was going to buy. needs a work. Probably. I hope it's not a gut job. That's a cheap price. It might be in really bad shape. Oh gosh. Yeah. I mean, forget about it. Like by the time it would cost more money to fix this than what it would ever be worth. You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem. But anyways, it's not a lot. Here's how am I gonna look at it? Pending. I'm telling you, it's hard to get a deal in Florida. Here's a house. Even out in like the most remote, and these are places like there's no like jacks. There's no. It's like the absolute middle of nowhere. I mean, this is a nice house. But where is it? It's in Trenton. It's right outside of Trenton. Trenton is a little bit of a rough town. It's a rebel town. You know what I mean? Like, it's very, very over the top country. I mean, like, squatted trucks driving around doing donuts. You know what I mean? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, if you're gonna do creepy women exercises, don't do them while I'm around. You are creeping me out. Women are creepy. Women are the creepiest things on earth. She's over there doing like gymnastics behind me. I'm like, dude, how am I supposed to even concentrate on my video when you're doing whatever that is? You don't think that's a little offensive?
No. I'm here for you.
You're here for me. You're creeping me out. Dude, this internet is so slow today.
Hobos and cherries?
Yeah. Hobos, Sherry's, and McDonald's and Subway. I'm telling you.
Find out what that hobos is.
You just can't compare. I'm telling you, like, rural. When you look at rural places, you just can't compare what you get in Alabama versus what you get from Florida. And not just, like, even, like, on the, you know, this internet's really slow, guys, so I appreciate you bearing with me. It is slow. But this is the center of Trenton.
Foodway? Yeah, they don't put
It's really, really rural. It's more rural than where we are, if that's even possible.
If there's not a Publix or Winn-Dixie, it's rural.
I mean, yeah, there's not even a Winn-Dixie out there. So I'm going to close that. Basically, it's the middle of nowhere.
Nowhere.
Mm-hmm. And a new house in Fanning Springs is $200,000.
Would you really want a new house in Fanning Springs?
I won't. They had that one barbecue place that's good, but I don't know about that.
That's a place you go through.
All right, let's read this comment. Good morning from Dusseldorf. Government decides hard lockdowns from Wednesday. Yeah, no shops. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. We're in Alabama where we're just like, I do have to be. I'm not sleepy.
Karsten, welcome to the chat.
Welcome to the chat. I am not sleepy, and I have to be up. He's not gonna be happy, but I don't care. I'm not sleepy. I'm just not. Look at this. A 3-bedroom, 2-bath on 2 acres for $400,000 to live in Trenton?
Yeah.
What type of person pays $400,000 to live in Trenton?
Yeah.
You could pay me $400,000 to live in Trenton, and I'd actually like.
Pay me $1 million to live in Trenton for a year. I'd pass.
I'd probably pay, not about $1 million, but I would actually like consider like if you paid me to live there, I'd be like. I'm sorry, Florida. Let's see what's going on in Jacksonville. Or let's just do something nicer. What's nice? That's nice. That's nice. What's nice in Florida?
St. Augustine?
Yeah, it is. That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's see what's going on in St. Mary's, Georgia, and then I think I'm going to go to sleep. I'm sleepy. I'm getting sleepy.
I can take over if needed.
There's only like 10 people watching. 11 people watching. I think we're one of the 11. Why doesn't St. Mary's, Georgia show up on here? Maybe I have to do it on the county level? There it is. I'm so sleepy. No, I'm getting sleepy. Okay. I probably shower, but I can't go work on 6 hours. I think he wants me there. What you saw the message he said? He said he's gonna be there at 8 a.m. Does that think he expects me to be there at 8 a.m.? I ain't gonna be there at 8 a.m. It's already 2. And I still ain't got no sleep.
Like 12 people on. Yo, hey!
What's happening? I need to really just do YouTube full time. Just forget about working for people. Unless it's like a small job. I don't know why I took on this big job. Can you buy land and put a container home in Naples? Absolutely not.
No.
No.
You might be able to get away with it.
You might not even. You might not. You might not even be able to put a mobile home in Clark County anymore. I don't even think they're allowing mobile homes. It's a hurricane. It's like the bottom of Florida. You're not going to get away with that in Naples. Maybe like Lehigh or like Katie said in Montour or something. You're not going to be able to put that in the Naples area. Absolutely not. Look for homes in Deuce. I would love to. Do they have Realtor for Germany? Do they? How do you look at prices? Okay, let's look at this Tom. Let's look at it. She's a good subscriber. She's on all of our. No container. Nope. No, not in Naples. Going to get States. No. You will not be able to do that. Trust me. Naila, go en Naples. Olvídate. Que si no es una casa con permiso, forget about it. Deuce. How do you spell this? I am so horrible at spelling D.
Just look up Germany real estate. It's usually on the same thing for a whole country. It's like realtor for our country.
Deuce. I suck at pronouncing other stuff. Real estate.
Because I know Canada is.
What type of currency do they use in Germany?
Euro, I think.
Yeah, they all use euros now, yeah. 0.4, 1.2 right now? What's the euro to the dollar right now?
Jose? Mm-hmm. The site's going to come up in German.
So I speak German.
No, you don't. Go back. I saw the right one. Yeah, this isn't going to help you. Property for sale. This looks like it's going to be in English.
Who knows? It's in German for the most part. Euros. Oh my gosh. Are those 4 million euros? Oh, they got palm trees in Germany? No way. Ooh, my skin is shaking. 4 million euros?
Is that a mansion?
It doesn't look that big.
By your standards, Carson?
Oh my god, euros? What? Let's do the math.
They say we should just move international on YouTube. We're not there yet.
No, we're not there yet. I mean, we can barely afford Alabama.
Is that just a regular house?
Oh my god, that's a regular house is $4 million. That's about $5 million. It's got an indoor pool and a wine cellar.
That's a mansion.
It's not a mansion.
It has an indoor pool.
Do you know what you get in the United States for that kind of money?
Oh, wow.
Katie, do you know
Yeah.
what you get in the United States?
You're looking at the blue house right there in St. Mary's.
I know.
Yeah.
Do you know what you get for $5 million in the United States?
Yeah.
Do you know what you get for $5 million in it? That is so expensive. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't even think even in Sanibel.
Dude, there's houses in Michigan with pools indoor for not even a quarter of that.
I can't even find anything in Sanibel. Like here's a comparable. Okay. Here is a comparable thing. It's on the beach in Sanibel. Yeah. Your backyard is the beach. It's 4 acres. On Sanibel. Wow. Look at what you get in Sanibel for $5 million. It's on the beach. Your backyard is the beach. Mm-hmm. And you can see the beach from your house.
I can only assume they make more money in Germany.
Oh, they have engineers and they don't have as... there's probably waste. In Germans, they have, they have ways to get rich. In America, everything is over. This kind of has an indoor pool. Dude, how is that 4 million? Well, it's 5 really when you convert it to dollars. 540. Oh my gosh. Dude, that is ridiculous. I didn't know they had palm trees in Germany. Let me see where it's out on the map. I'm curious. That's crazy.
There's a $3 million tutu in Athens, Alabama.
There's $2 million houses in Madison, Alabama. I would never, if I had that kind of money.
He said Germans have money.
Oh yeah, Germans do. I think you're right. Martial law is a military. Germans have money. Oh, of course they have money. Yeah. So let's see where this town is located. I didn't know you could have palm trees in Germany. I thought it was colder than that. I can't pronounce none of these cities. And Germans they speak English, they speak German, they'll speak Dutch, they'll speak French. They're so much more educated. Can barely speak American. Oh man, this is American people like, man, I tell you what, I'm from down there, down. You can't compare like Dutch people, German, Belgians. They're.
Please keep the political comments off the channel.
Yeah. Look how densely populated Germany is. I could not live in a country like that. Ooh. No wonder they have to have lockdowns. Look at how densely populated. Every little town is like on top of each other. You know what I mean? Wow. Okay, so it's near Amsterdam. You know, go figure. It's near Antwerp. I mean, that's like the central. It's near Antwerp, Brussels. You know, these are in Frankfurt. Yeah.
How far is it from Berlin?
Berlin. Not sure.
Carson says.
I mean, keep in mind that Brussels is like, and Antwerp and Brussels are kind of like the capital of the world, basically. Yeah. You know, it's right there. You got Rotterdam, Netherlands, Amsterdam. Yeah, it's a very Hamburg on the way up there. Frankfurt. This is where they make the Mercedes-Benz factories here, isn't it? Stuttgart. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. That's where they make the Mercedes-Benz, don't they? Or is it Porsche that's made there? One of the two.
I don't know. I think I'm remembering it for something else.
Mercedes-Benz Museum. Yeah, temporarily closed. Yeah, it's closed. Yeah, that's where they make the Mercedes-Benz. I'm sure the factory's right next to it. Sorry, guys. My internet is really, really slow. My download's really slow, but my upload's really high. So that's why it's kind of really foggy. Look at the population density of this place. Like, you wonder why do this Germany need lockdowns? Like, look how densely populated this place is. Like, it's really, really. Okay, what are we gonna do about this job? I think he told me he would be there at 8 a.m. I think that's his way of trying to tell me that he expects me there at 8 a.m. I'm not going to be nowhere at 8 a.m. anymore. It's 2 a.m. and I still ain't going to sleep. No. I hate this feeling. So.
We got to stop taking large jobs.
Can't take these large jobs. You know what I mean? Like, it's more money, but it's like interfering with everything in our lives.
Yeah.
It's not worth it, really.
No.
I'm at the point where it's either the customer's a problem or the big job's a problem. I love Mercedes-Benz. I know the name. When I saw the name, I knew, because I used to have a Mercedes-Benz that said, or a Porsche, one of the cars that I had used to say this town's name on it. But look at the population density. Like, no wonder. You know what I mean? Like, no wonder. Come to you know, I was looking at a YouTuber from Arizona, mentioning Arizona. Alex mentions Arizona. I was looking at a YouTuber from Arizona, and let me show you guys the YouTubers that I watch. I was watching a YouTuber from Arizona, and let's see my subscription. I'm going to show you guys my subscriptions. Can I open more of these? So end of sentence. So I was watching a YouTuber, and he's out of Arizona, and it looks really nice. Brand new houses, giant houses, and mountains and deserts and palm trees and all that. I watched this guy. He's out of Florida, so he's a kid that, excuse me, he went to prison, and he got out and did a YouTube channel, and now he reports on all types of prison stuff from Florida. Basically, he does a lot of videos about prison. The kid is actually pretty level-headed, and he has a good attitude about, teaching people to stay out of trouble and all that. He does cover a lot of crazy stuff. But he's out of Florida. He's from Tampa. And I can relate to this guy so much because just like he got out of, of trouble, and I can really relate to him, especially that he's out of Florida like me. And he actually reported on he reports on a lot of stuff out of Fort Myers, and Tampa's not too far from my area. So like he recently reported on a Fort Myers rapper that got shot recently. Well, anyways, a month ago he got his 100,000 subscribers, and now he's at 120. So this guy's getting a 90,000 subscribers. This guy's gonna be big. He's out of Tampa, and he puts in a lot of work. He's doing this full time. He made 50,000. No, he made $100,000 this year on YouTube. So if you're interested in crime in Florida, this kid, 1090 Jake, he said he made $100,000 this year on YouTube. So, and when I look at how many subscribers he's got, the math kind of adds up right to where I'm at. So yeah, he made $100,000 this year on YouTube, and he moved to Boston. He had to move out of Florida, just like me. Just like I had to move out of Florida, he had to move out of Florida. So, kid's got a big channel, and he's apparently just now doing it. What else do I watch? This guy is hilarious. He's also got an after prison show, and this guy he cracks me up. Basically, if you think you're gonna go to prison, this guy will teach you how to like survive prison, and he's hilarious. He really is. You can just he'll crack you up. This guy will crack you up. But if you think you're gonna go to prison, this guy will teach you basically like a survival guide. And he's got over 1 million subscribers, so he's got to be balling. Demon Jones is out of Jones County, Central Georgia, so he's kind of like at the same area I'm in, but he's doing a lot of live streams because I know why he's doing the live streams. He's trying to get to the money. I like it when he did music. I'm gonna be honest. I love his music, but he's making more money live streaming than he's probably ever made with music. So even though he's a country singer, he's doing a lot of live streams now. He figured it out. There's more money in it, and he's another YouTube come up. In other words, he will tell you that he basically it's made his livelihood basically. So that's another YouTuber I watch, and I'm not too big on his live streaming, but I understand why he's doing it.
Okay, I want to reply to Alex real quick.
Yeah.
I did look into Arizona a little bit. It looks like we'd only be able to afford like the Green Valley area.
I can't be that far either way. So here's another guy I watched. Now this guy's Camarelli's blog. He used to live in Cuba, and I guess he goes on pimping expeditions all over the world. Every city he goes to, he's always got a different girl with him. This guy gets more love than love bugs. And he was blogging about life in Cuba. And he went to Mexico and never went back to Cuba. So, yeah, he was blogging out of Cuba, which is extraordinarily difficult. I'm not even sure how he was able to do that. But then he visited Mexico, and he's not going back to Cuba. Like his last video that you can see that I watched was he bought like an apartment in Mexico. So he left Cuba. He go figure how bad Cuba is that he went to Mexico and was like amazed. So now he's in Mexico with as many subscribers as he had, able to live off YouTube. But his subscribers are in Spanish, so probably he's not making as much as the other one. So he's probably making maybe 30,000 a year off YouTube if he's lucky. just because he's got that many subscribers, that doesn't mean anything. Because if they're in countries like Mexico or Spain, he's getting paid less. So if he'd be lucky to be making 30 or 40,000. If he's making 30 or 40,000 a year, he's lucky. But that's a lot of money in Mexico or Cuba. So yeah, he he escaped Cuba. I don't know if his blog's gonna grow more in Mexico, but that's the thing you got to do. Like, he started off in Cuba, and sometimes even though you're a YouTuber, you just have to, like, kind of like us. Like, Florida would have made me more money on YouTube in the long run, but you can't just think YouTube. You got to think your personal life. So in his case, for his personal life, he had to move to Mexico. Is his YouTube going to be as successful in Mexico as it was in Cuba? Who the crap? He had to do it for his I get him. Like, I can relate so much to all these other YouTubers. Of course, I watch Adam the Woo. What do you want? Is it raining?
Yes.
It's pouring out there.
What I want to say is we have a car. We can go to Florida whenever we want. It's not like we're stuck in one place.
Yeah, we'll make more Florida videos. Welcome on board, Mast Marvel. By the way, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. So the Daily Woo, I watch Adam the Woo. I haven't watched any of his videos in a while. I don't watch his... I watch his travel stuff. You know, like, I would probably watch this one, Texas and stuff. I think he records everything with an iPhone and just edits it on his phone. Is that probably it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, with that many subscribers, who knows how much money he's making. But, he's interesting. I'll watch him. Let's just see who else I watch. This guy makes Mexican music out of Texas. He's still underground, but I have a feeling he's going to be big. He does Mexican music. Once in a while he raps. I don't like his rap, but I do like his Mexican music. He's underground. And I'm not sure how I ran into him. Let's see. Oh, the Sharpshooters. So, I watch this. Most of their music is rap, and I try not to listen to rap because it's not really what I'm supposed to be listening to. But they are out of Southwest Florida. They don't have a lot of subscribers, but they do record a lot of videos in Naples, where I used to live. So in Fort Myers, for example, I gotta lower the volume on it because I don't want to get a copyright strike. But they do a lot of videos in Naples and Fort Myers. Like, you can tell this is Naples right here. This video right here, for example, this is in the same neighborhood where I used to live. So let me just show you this video. So I watched the Sharpshooters because in this video, like, it has 65 views on his channel, but on the artist channel, it's got it's got hundreds of views. So this is the same neighborhood where I used to live in Naples. This is like a mile from where I used to live in this cemetery.
I don't take bullying lightly. All my life I've been down. Now I got me a dime piece. I don't take respect very lightly. Like the weather, they gon'.
You know, that's why I watch this channel. Just because they're recording videos right where I used to live. DJ Ping Pong, I think they're like out of Texas or something. And they do cumbia. So they if you're not Latino, you wouldn't understand. Basically, he does cumbia mixes. It's a type of Latin music. You wouldn't get it. And that's where I discovered that one guy from Texas on this guy's channel. So I'm discovering YouTubers. Traveling Robert. Now, this guy's cool. He's Cuban like me. Que vuelta serie. He does live streams just like me. This guy's a professional. I envy this guy. I mean, he's got 160,000 subscribers. He lives in Miami. I envy this guy. I want to be this guy when I'm his age. I really do. This guy's got 160,000 subscribers. He has his own theme song. He's Cuban. He travels the United States in a camper. I wish I was this guy. I'm not even going to lie. I can't even envy the guy. I just have to admire the guy. The guy's awesome. If you got to like this guy. You have to like this guy. Traveling Robert is probably the most he's better than Adam the Woo. And his videos are professional. He sets up different cameras. Dude, I wish I had the time and just desire to be this good at YouTube. The guy is amazing. He really is. So yeah, no doubt. A Praetor, never heard of him. Nick Johnson, love-hate relationship with Nick Johnson. I've probably made $10,000 off of Nick Johnson, simply because he'll make a video and I'll make a reply video. He's made me $10,000 easily. Okay. When he makes videos about areas that I know, I'll make a reply video. He doesn't really do footwork. He does computer work. So a lot of his videos are kind of his opinion more than actual facts on the ground. So like when he does a video and he gets it wrong, I make a reply video, and those videos do really well for me. So thank you, Nick Johnson. You've made me a crap load of money. I'm not getting into that. The Bright Side, it's a big channel. They make informative videos. You know, it's a load of crap, really. The Mob Reporter, I kind of don't watch this a lot. But this guy talks about recent mob busts. It interests me for some reason. Compa Danny is out of California. There's a lot of talent on this channel. Somehow it doesn't tell you how many people are subscribed. Not sure why he's hiding that. He should have that public. I don't like when YouTubers do that. But basically, he works with underground artists, and he's kind of made a movement. Is that a black girl? Oh my gosh. It's a black girl doing Mexican music? I have got to see this later. I can't play the audio because I get a copyright strike, but I definitely have to see this later. It's a black girl doing Mexican music.
Saludos desde Rancho Cepeda, Compton, California.
There's a lot of underground artists and out of the Bay Area, mostly in California. And I'll tell you what, some of these kids are real good. So a lot of the times the audio isn't right. The bass is too low, too high. I mean, these are underground kids, but dude, he's giving these kids an opportunity to get on here. And some of them have actually made it on this channel. Let me see what his most popular videos are. So 12 million, that's a lot. He's got one video of 12 million. This video I like a lot. It's got 1 million. I've watched it a lot. Oh, this one I like. It's only got 500,000, but you know. Anyways, interesting channel, you know, getting artists off the ground, basically. The back alley tattoo was the best to date. Went to Cuba a few years back. Everybody kept sticking a cigar in my mouth to shut me up. That's funny. Yeah. So I watched this guy. Katie's cooking channel, my wife's cooking channel. I do watch her videos, believe it or not. Not sure why, but I do watch her videos. Odd. See, yeah, you can see I've been watching them. A lot, actually. Not sure why, but I do enjoy watching Katie. That's weird. Her channel isn't growing very well. Ginger Billy, this guy's hilarious. This guy's one of the craziest YouTubers you're ever gonna find. If you like redneck stuff, this is the king of redneck, basically. This guy is the king of redneck, basically. He's hilarious. Ginger Billy. So if you really want some entertainment, this is your go-to guy right here. Charlie Boo, of course I like Charlie Boo. It's pouring outside. It's raining hard. I like Charlie Boo a lot. The video quality on his videos is just... Sometimes I want to grab his neck and choke him. The video quality... He's got 370,000 subscribers. And the video quality is like 3rd grade. Wow, you hear that rain? Can't believe it's raining that hard. Give me a second, guys. It's pouring outside. Ah, I love... It's raining hard, man. Wow, I can't believe it's raining that hard. Wow, it's like a super downpour. Who else do I watch? Grillonautas. This is a really hardcore channel. Sometimes I watch it. Sometimes it's more than I can stomach. It It's basically a news channel that shows all the crime going on in Mexico. It's sometimes more graphic than even I can handle. The Daily Shooter. I think that's about all the channels I'm really into. This is hilarious. If you're not Cuban, you wouldn't get it. Yesapin Garcia. Have they been releasing anything? Probably not. It's been a while. Okay, they kind of quit. Yeah, they kind of quit uploading stuff. I figured they would. It wouldn't really go anywhere. It's a lot of work. Capricornio TV. This is an interesting channel. Now, this guy is based out of the Dominican Republic. And he interviews people on the street. And I guess he organizes fights between midgets. Oh, this guy's channel. Dominican Republic is one of the most hardcore places in the world. So he has to wear he does interviews in the hood in the Dominican Republic. That's self-explanatory. Interesting fellow for sure. Who else do I watch? Philly Dom. Now this guy is a travel blogger, and he does a lot of live streams as well. He's lived in the Dominican Republic, Haiti, Mexico. He's lived all over the world. Okay. He does a lot of live streams, and it's a very similar channel to mine. I've recommended his channel a lot, but a lot of my people just don't like his channel. If you're from Florida or New York, you might like his channel. It's a little bit, I don't know. If you've never been around Haitian people, it's not going to interest you, whatever. But the guy's channel is interesting, and I've recommended it to a few people, and they tell me, yeah, it's not really what we're into. Basically, he's not as entertaining as I am, and he's really trying hard to make this go off the ground. With as much effort as he puts in, he's got about as many subscribers as I do, just about a little bit more. It just ain't working for him, but at least he's trying. La Güerita 7. Now, this lady, oh no, I clicked on it. Okay, it opened it. Let's open a new tab. Now, La Güerita, this girl, she's a white girl. And she married a Mexican who got deported, and then they both moved to Mexico. So, white girl living in Mexico with her deported husband. This is Mexican guy's got it made. He's got a white girl in Mexico. So yeah, very interesting to follow. They're really nice people. You can tell when somebody's genuine, and this couple, they're really genuine. So they're very likable. Very likable couple. Just going through their story about how basically they lived in Mexico after he got deported. So yeah, I mean, she's a writer. That's why you get a white woman. That right there, Latinas and black girls, is why you get a white woman. Because a white woman will ride with you to Mexico if you get deported. That is why you get a white woman right there. That's a rider right there, man. I'm telling you, that's why you get a white woman. That girl is a rider to the death. That is why you get a white woman. Dry bar comedy, I try to keep my entertainment as wholesome as possible. And it's comedy, stand-up comedy, but it's not vulgar, okay? So if you want clean entertainment, Dry Bar Comedy, I would recommend them. It's clean entertainment. I know we started talking about real estate, but this is just what's on my mind right now, guys. Dippin' Diesel. Now, this guy here was out of California, okay? And guess what he did? He came to Alabama. Yes, so here's a YouTuber that came to Alabama just about when we came to Alabama. Let me see if I can find his video. So he's got a big YouTube channel out of California about diesel trucks. And 4 or 5 months ago, he came to Alabama. So he's got a video somewhere in here where he talks about leaving California and coming to Alabama. So somewhere in here, I watched the video at some time. Anyways, whatever. So this is another big YouTuber that is currently in Alabama. He left California, moved to Alabama. Somewhere in here, he's got the story of what happened and why he came over here. But yeah, he's doing better too. So here's another YouTuber that did exactly the same thing I did. He moved to Alabama recently. So his channel's mostly for cars and stuff. But anyways, he did what I did. So that's why I keep tabs on him. Jose, check out A. Peter You'll love the video. I don't really watch Christmas stuff. I have seen ads for it. Okay, this guy lives in Citrus County, Florida. His channel's called These Old. Yeah. He fishes Central Florida. I'm not gonna lie. I'm jealous of this guy's fishing abilities. He catches bass. He's in Citrus County, Florida. Hernando, Lake Roselle. Catches incredible bass. That lake has incredible bass. Some of the most. I don't know why his channel should have. He's not even. See, look at that. Like, this guy's catching the most incredible fish, and he's only got. But he's a New Yorker, and he curses a lot. Like, you know, he's I'm from New York, the F word. You know what I mean? One of those guys. He caught an alligator. He curses a lot. It's kind of vulgar to listen to his videos at times. But anyways, he catches a lot of big bass. Still, his channel's not going anywhere. But he is entertaining. And he is from New York! Bama Boys? I'm not sure why I'm following. Okay, here's another channel. This is a friend of mine. One of the few real friends I had in Florida. Retos Cotidianos. It's in Spanish. And he shares Mexican recipes. He started a channel. Very good quality. This is a good friend of mine. This guy right here, personal friend of mine. I wish him the best on YouTube. Guy's an amazing person. And he teaches you stuff that you're not really supposed to do on YouTube. But I taught him how to mask it up so he could get through. Anyways, if you want like Mexican recipes that are very, very natural and that take care of stuff that's going on right now, he'll teach you some things that are kind of, you know, borderline, not even a lot on YouTube. Anyways, great guy, great channel, very good quality videos. That's one thing he's doing. Real stories. What other YouTuber would show you other YouTube channels? That's kind of like, why would you tell everybody that your competition, basically? This channel's interesting. It's real stories. It's very compelling. This is the type of stuff you'll cry to. Anyways, Chico's blog. I'm not even sure why I'm subscribed to this person. Let's see what they're about. Okay, so this guy right here. Check out Chico. All right, so this guy, I guess he's from Selma, Alabama. But I guess he travels all over the world in Hawaii and stuff. But he's originally from Selma, Alabama. And he made this video about the first of the month is a holiday in Selma, Alabama. It really is. When people get that, you know, their checks. Anyways, this guy's got a good channel. Interesting guy. Discovering Alabama. Oh, ran out on a rail. This is a weird channel right here. So this guy does train hopping. And then he uploads it to YouTube. Like, it's kind of weird, but it's a weird way to travel. So he train hops. So he uploads videos of him train hopping. It's YouTube. Weird stuff. I mean, the weirder your channel is, the more likely you are to succeed. Homeless on the... It's pouring out there. It's raining hard. We have the air conditioner on, by the way. December 14th. So this guy interviews homeless people in Florida. He's up to 5,000 subscribers. He's doing good. His channel's growing. But anyways, I wonder if he's interviewed some of the homeless people that I've interviewed in Florida. We've interviewed a lot of people. But basically, he interviews homeless people in Florida. Channel's going good. He's up to 5,000 subscribers. Why am I subscribed to this guy? Okay, this is my uncle's channel. My grandpa sings, so if you're really interested in hearing my grandpa's music, this is my grandpa. So, you know, if you want to hear my grandpa's music, Jose Ochoa uploads my grandpa's music. He's still alive, and actually my uncle... You know Jose's in Cuba right now?
How?
I don't know how. He's in Cuba right now.
Your uncle?
He's in Cuba right now. He went to visit Grandpa. Drew Binsky. This guy travels the world. I think he's trying to travel to every single country in the world or something like that. Very interesting channel. I think he's from... Is he from Belgium or... Where's he from? Where's Drubinski from? I think he's from Belgium or Swedish or something. Either way, he's European. He's trying to travel every country in the world. His channel's incredible. I wish I could do that. Lavelle White. Lavelle White is out of Louisville, Kentucky. He hasn't uploaded much recently. Okay. Scrap metal. So I could have done this YouTube channel. I'm not doing it. I got too much going on. This guy's got a YouTube channel about picking up scrap metal, and I actually remember we had that idea a while back and we never did it.
Yeah.
He does a video about what he gets for scrap metal and all that. He's making more money on YouTube than he is on the scrap metal. I can tell you that much right now. So he does a YouTube channel about picking up garbage, and I thought about doing that. In fact, I do have a channel for that. It's I barely upload to it. I just don't have time. I got too many YouTube channels. So I got 7 subscribers on that channel, and I'm not even trying to upload to it. Like, I did these 2 videos here. It's a good subject because I'm not even trying to upload to this channel. Like, it's gotten 35 and 29. Like, I'm not even trying to push a channel when it gets views, and it gets subscribers somehow. So it's a good subject. I could probably run with that channel, and that channel will make me money if I wanted to. It's a good subject. Also, City Nation is a Florida DJ that makes Caribbean. Wow, he's almost up to 900,000 subscribers. But he makes Latino and Caribbean mixes. So if you like Haitian, soca, Puerto Rican, he's got Haiti mixes. If you like music from the Caribbean, he's a pretty good DJ. So if you want to listen to like a playlist of like music from the Caribbean, this guy will definitely expand your understanding of music. I'm not sure he's straight. He's kind of like, he moves to... Es medio pato, ¿me entiendes? Pero, yeah, he's a good DJ. Pero está partido. This YouTube channel is insane. He doesn't publish how many subscribers he's got. He's probably got a lot. This guy uploads videos of the red light district in Colombia. Pretty much self-explanatory. I'm not sure why he doesn't publish how many subscribers he's got. He's probably got a lot of subscribers. It's hilarious. I was hoping he would keep uploading stuff, but he hasn't. He needs to keep uploading. It's like he walks through like the worst neighborhoods in Colombia. Very interesting channel. Wish he would upload more. Farm Dad. That's about it, guys. I'm gonna let you guys go. I think I'm finally sleepy. We're pretty much done here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you look at my desktop, you can get ideas of what videos I'm making. Do you speak on how you're doing, hermano, channel-wise? Más o menos. So these are some video ideas I'm doing. 10 reasons you will regret moving to Florida. The worst cities in Florida for 2021. My least favorite something. Don't like most gangster cities in Florida. 10 things you did not know about Florida. Most rundown cities in the South. If I had to move back to Florida. 10 best places to retire in the South. Florida's best little country towns. 10 things found in Florida nowhere else. 10 places to buy cheap land. These are videos that pretty much 10 incredible Florida something. Videos that I'm working on, but I